Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to all my people around the world. This is Stop by Local, Regional, and International Home and Abroad. Update on Waukesha massacre, where Darrell Brooks Jr. plunged his car into the crowd and injured about 40 people, including 5 dead. 5 people die while this man drive his vehicle through the crowd, knowing it's a parade, knowing that any slight move, somebody gonna get hurt. I guess, was he on drugs? Or what could have made somebody do something like that? That's another thing. Because sometimes people do things at the spur of the moment, but you seen a crowd, bro. At least you could have just stopped, get out of the car, and hide yourself in a crowd if it's hide they're trying to hide. But running into a crowd, I don't know how they're going to sit with the judge and the jurors. I don't know. So anyway, let me go. Darrell Brooks Jr. has been charged after allegedly driving his vehicle into the Christmas parade in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Police said that Brooks intentionally drove into the crowd. Now you hear that? He intentionally drove into the crowd. That's what they say. Now we don't know if it's true, but from allegedly point from me, they say he intentionally, that means he wanted to do it, right? Also injuring more than 40 people. Come on, man. Brooks was also found to have been arrested previously for running a woman over with his car. Oh, my. Brethren, but with the mother, guardian, son, and punches this with the express. The man done it already. He done it already. He been doing this. So I guess he said that's the end of it. Well, brethren, I'm happy they arrest you. Trust and believe that. I'm happy they arrest you. Why? Because if you're going to do something like that, and then this time you see a crowd and you decide you're going to run into the crowd and danger people's life, something wrong with you. You need to get off the streets. That's why I'm telling the devil out there, man. Yeah. And it's not no, no makeshift devils. People, normal, who looking just like me and you. The devil out there. Right? So, they say Brooks now, right, who was also arrested previously for running a woman over with his car, right? He was released on November 11th. Hold up. Oh, so maybe that's... Hold on. Give me 1 second, man. So that's the reason why Brooks had a probably domestic violence scenario taking place, huh? Because the same woman he run over is probably the same woman he had a problem with this time. Well, let's read. So he was released on November 11th, 2021 after having posted what is being called an inappropriately low bail of $1,000 in the domestic violence case against him, which is still very much ongoing according to the Milwaukee County DA office. Boy. It's like Some people don't understand. Like the video I did just a while ago, where Montgomery was just released, right, on bail, I believe, and you on bail, and you trying to create another fucking wall where you want to jump over, where you can't even jump over the first wall that they put in front of you. You're like a fucking mangy dog with your tail between your fucking leg, and now you want to put another wall, and this man doing the same thing. That's what I say, no. All the dready brethren, all the asters running around and perpetrating Rasta. Brethren, you should be ashamed of yourself. You think? Because you have on locks on your head, but now realize it's dready. And I hope they trim you. When you go in there, the first thing they should do is to cut your locks, because you don't deserve to have no brethren. So anyway, we're moving on. And this is an update, and I don't have to stay that long, but it bothers me, man, to see the kind of fuckery going on. You know what I mean? So he was released on November 11, 2021, after having posted, you know what I mean, bail. An inappropriate low bail, they call it, of 1,000 in a domestic violence case against him, which is still very much ongoing according to the Milwaukee DA office, right? The Milwaukee County, right? At 4:39 on Sunday, November the 21st, like 11 days after, you know, a lone subject intentionally drove his maroon SUV, right, straight through the crowd, you know, through the barricade, into a crowd of people celebrating the Christmas period, which result in killing 5 people and injuring 48 additional individuals. 2 of the 48 are children. Virgin, they go lost here. That is the end of the year. I don't want that for no human being. But trust me, they go lost here. Here why they go lost here. This is America, where they love the holidays and Christmas season coming up. And some people, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, they go wish everything on you. Everything. They will wish the world fall on top of your head, brethren, with everything in it. Because you take away the children around Christmas time. And you take away some of them loved one. And some of them in the hospital can't even spend their Christmas season. I do support the Christmas, but that's their thing. And they want to enjoy the thing with their family. And there you come like a madman, like a running bull, just in a red fucking truck, like an alien from outer space. No disrespecting the good aliens, all you know me and all the good. And run through a crowd, run through the barricade. So yeah, you intentionally do it if you go through the barricade. Who you was running from? Who you was running from? 11 days after you come out of jail. You know what I mean? So we got to check and see if this man killed somebody. Because the only reason why he could be running, so don't get me wrong, he don't have to kill nobody. But with that kind of move, he had to be done something very outrageous and, you know, hideous for him to be running. So hopefully not. Okay, please. And that's allegedly. I'm not saying he done it. All right. So at 4:39 p.m. on Sunday, November the 21st, right, 2021, a lone subject intentionally drove his maroon SUV through the barricade into a crowd of people celebrating the Christmas period, which resulted in killing 5 people and injuring 48 additional individuals. 2 of them, which are of the 48, are children, right, and are in critical condition, police said. So hopefully they don't die. Please, Father. Please, Father, the elements of the earth, I pray. All the heavens, you know, spread the juice on them children and them and those who also injured, and make sure that something, come out so the family could have some kind of joy, flip it for them, bring the rest of them to life who are already in critical condition. Oh Father, the elements of bless. I pray for them, Boy. When the suspect was driving through and into the crowd, one officer did discharge his firearm and fire shot at the subject to stop the threat. Right? Even though we know that it's unsafe for an officer to fire his gun in a crowd, especially in a crowd which is such of a crowd which is a parade, where there is band and bystanders and all them stuff. So I think the officer at that time had to think in himself, like, should I or should I not? But then seeing the atrocity that is taking place, he had no other choice than to try to shoot this getaway maniac, and stop this boy. I don't even know what to call it. But anyway, at least when he did shot, nobody got shot. Hopefully. Up until now, I don't know. So the officer shot, right, to, stop the threat. But due to the amount of people, he had to stop. Right? So you see, he thinking, and did not fire any additional shot. They put stop here, but a shot. No one was injured as a result of him firing his firearm. The officer is now on administration leave as per department protocol. Now, again, we can overstand that. And yes, you have to go through protocol because some people go say, according to how it was discharged and who was close by, and if anybody get grazed or if it, had any impact, but that's their protocol. They have to go through that. But at the same time, right, I could see the officer trying to make an impact, and hopefully, he didn't injure nobody, and I think most likely it will be for a time, and then he probably will, be reinstated, because most likely they will just look at it as, he tried to save the day, So police are confident, right? He acted alone. There is no evidence that this is a terrorist incident. So they say he acted alone, right? We're still talking about Darrell Brooks, right? And Darrell Brooks Jr., right? I don't know where he's from. Maybe he's from that city or that state. But it looked fishy, So upon all this chaos, right, eyewitness who worked at the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel told CNN that around 30 minutes into the parade, screams were heard that were originally thought to be Santa coming down the parade route. Those screams ended up being from when the SUV hit onlookers. So you see, people was in a row thinking Santa Claus coming down and they're happy and thing, and realize people screaming and happy and everything, and then realize it's not even that. It's the devil coming down. Brethren, I don't know what to tell you again, That is it. They go give it. Trust me, they go give it. Okay, brethren and sisters, I had to stop it because it's too long and it might get you boring, even though I know it's not so much boring because it's a true story and I really felt it. And those who, suffer, I had a lot to say about it, but I had to cut it. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay? One love. I'm out.